the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To make the recovery.
Well, I guess you got to appreciate the aggressive approach here to start this game off. You can't knock him for trying, I guess. But we'll see how much this hurts him here in the long run.
On the double.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Breaks free. Inside the touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. To throw, it's Williams. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense operating from the pistol. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
Solid run, tackled with a 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
second down after that run on the previous play. Throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Huskies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's an out route, the catch made. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He finds some space. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Huskies are in the red zone. It's an option look. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Williams. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Behind the line, it's Evans. It's a nice game. Move the football up to the 27. And the Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the grab. It's Evans. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now.
14, Washington, 3.
Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to pass. It's Williams. Caught quickly. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Washington.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Williams. That pass ball's incomplete.
Down towards the back is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Williams. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Washington. So with pull-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
On the set.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Receiver able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, LSU. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. and they'll make an adjustment for this important play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Washington.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. To 30. Oh, the football comes out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 21, Washington.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A short completion to the big tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup there on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
A completion sets up a second down play. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Has the first down and more. And so Washington will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. To throw. It's Williams. Throws it to the right. And the ball is picked off. He goes there quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
A reverse. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
That's a nice wrap up there by the...
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The RPO caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
The 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back. It's Williams. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd down after the incompletion. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They're trying to run it with the option. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw. It's Williams. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
1st down and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It's now second down.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And the QB will try again on second attempt. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And they've got the returner corralled. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. They'll hold it to the line here with the clock running. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
No No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. We're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, LSU.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Touchdown, Huskies. The comeback is on. Well, they had to have the touchdown, Kirk, but now they've got to get the ball back and score again for a chance to go to the national championship game.
They're keeping their hope alive on that sideline. That's all you can ask for. The season's on the line. You mentioned it. Trying to get to the national championship. It's time to make a big-time play here on an onside kick.
Now, someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after the touchdown, they'll go for 2 to get within a field goal. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
On the run, it's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Breaks free. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. In the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and kind of settle things down a bit.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.